What in the world happened to my excavator? I got the hydraulic tank back in, but one of the main problems I had was it was leaking fuel down here. I thought it was the petcock, but it wasn't. This thing has got almost 32 feet of 3/8 fuel line on it. And it's all getting all dry rotted and cracked, and I figured if one of them was leaking, they're all going to be leaking soon. So that's actually the fuel lines there and their protective braiding. Pulled all the fuel lines out of it, got all new ones, got to put it back together. This thing had dirt built up to here. Got it all cleaned out. One, it's a fire hazard because it had a bunch of leaves and stuff in it, and two, I didn't want it to sit on there and rust and end up getting me a dang pinhole in the fuel tank, and it makes the machine run cooler. So, but just kind of going through everything and making darn sure it's ready for next season. We got some of the, I don't know if you can see underneath here, we got some of the panels back on over there, cleaned them all out. Still got to do this side yet. Give you guys a little bit of history on this machine. I've had this thing for, oh man, 8 or 9 years. I bought it on eBay, sight unseen, out of Seattle, Washington, and I'm located in Indiana. It's like 27 or 2,800 miles from me. And the price I gave for it, I was pretty convinced something had to be wrong with it. But had a guy I knew out there, went over and took a quick glance at it. He said it looked good. Had a guy on the trucking company I knew, just happened to have a truck out that way. He picked it up, hauled her back for me, and I bought it, paid for it. Took about 4 weeks to get it. So I thought, well, heck, I got 4 weeks before I have to tell the wife I bought a track hoe. 4 weeks went by, and the time was just never right to tell her that I got it. So it showed up in the driveway one day, and she wanted to know what I was doing with it. So I think for about the first month I owned it, I told her I rented it. And then she realized it wasn't going away and found out that I kind of owned it. But it has truly been one of the best purchases I ever made for my excavating company. For the type of work we do, it's sized right. It's big enough to dig a basement or get a stump out or do some bigger jobs, but it's small enough that I can still haul it around really easy. It's economical to haul. It does really good on fuel. I can still get in some tight, city lots and neighborhoods and subdivisions and do some work there without a whole lot of trouble. There's times I need a bigger one, there's times I need a smaller one, but this one here does a really good job of kind of covering all the bases in one machine, I guess. But anyways, I bought it. It had right at 6,000 hours, just like 6,032 hours or something on it. And the undercarriage, when I bought it, I knew the undercarriage was questionable. I think I got another $500-600 out of the undercarriage and had to replace the undercarriage. And like I said, it's got like right at 12,000 hours. It just rolled over 12,000 hours, and it is about due for another undercarriage. But other than a couple hydraulic hoses and general maintenance, I haven't done anything to this machine. I mean, it just ran like a sewing machine for the last 9-10 years. So I do try to take good care of it. I do try to keep the maintenance up on it and do preventive maintenance and keep up on everything. I don't know if it's just a good machine or if my maintenance pays off or what, but man, I cannot complain one bit about this. It's getting to the point where in the next year or two, I'm either going to look at doing a major component rebuild on it or possibly look at trading it off or selling it and getting a different machine. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I hate to let it go because it's such a good machine, but everything runs its course, I guess. At some point you got to do what you got to do. But I've been looking for a few years and haven't found anything that I'm really in love with for the money I want to spend, and this one still works and does its job. So I'm just going to keep taking care of it and hoping it keeps taking care of me. So all right, guys, got the $5,000 service done on the track hoe. Pretty much went through everything. If it was liquid, it got changed, antifreeze, engine oil, final drive oil, hydraulic oil, all the filters got changed. Didn't really video a lot of that. I figured you guys have seen 100 people over the years change oil and hoses on YouTube, so I didn't want to bore you with that, but it all went pretty good. Did a little fact checking to follow up on the first half of this video. I've had this thing for 9.5 years. It's got 11,690 hours on it, and it had 6,031 hours on it when I bought it. So here lately I've been putting about 1,000 hours a year on it, I guess. But my problem with finding a replacement machine is this has got the progressive link thumb, it's got the pin grabber coupler, it's a long stick machine, it's a long carriage machine, and it's spec'd out perfect for what I do. Now I could go to the dealership and buy a brand new machine with all those specs, but guess what? This guy can't afford it. So finding one used, I'm pretty particular about what I want. And I've been looking for a couple years, like I said, just kind of seeing what's out there. I've stumbled across a few of them, but nothing I'm really in love with. So I'm going to try to get another year or two out of this one, keep looking, see if I find something I like, and maybe latch onto it. And if I don't find something, I'll put some money into this one, fix it up, put some pins and bushings and undercarriage on it, and so on and so forth. So it, like I said, it's been a dang good machine. I'm gonna keep taking care of it, hope it keeps taking care of me, I guess is the plan at this point. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here real quick and acknowledge a few people. As most of you know now, my neighbor is Logger Wade, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be on YouTube. So if you don't like what you see on this channel, blame him, but hopefully you do like it and you stick around. The other thing is, probably one of the first people that subscribed to my channel and has continued to be very active on my channel is Brandon with Elite Earthworks. He's got an awesome channel, small excavating company, does a lot of work for new home construction, utilities and yard preps and all that stuff. Takes a lot of pride in his work, does a really good job. If you guys, for some reason, are subscribed to me and not to him, jump over there and check him out. The other one's Jason Works a Lot. I'm not for sure if anybody really knows what Jason actually does, but he's pretty entertaining. He's always got a lot of random projects going on his channel. Usually they involve vodka of some sort. But I've actually got to meet him in person. Super intelligent guy, really nice guy, really neat guy to talk to. So check him out. Jason Works a Lot. Rogue Excavating, he's up in Canada, smaller excavating company trying to build. He's got some really nice smaller equipment now, a skid steer and a bobcat. I think he's trading off his bobcat, but just purchased a new lowboy. I think he's looking for a new excavator. Really excited to see what that's going to bring come this spring. I'm sure there's going to be some really cool videos coming out from him. So get a chance, check him out. He's got a really good channel that's building. The other one is Excavating 320. He's a younger guy, about, I don't know, probably about an hour north of here. Got a little skid steer he's going through and renovating or fixing up, restoring. Got a little hodgepodge of all kinds of videos, but a lot of neat stuff on there. He's been a huge supporter of this channel. He's very active commenting and being active on this channel. So wanted to thank him for that. You guys get a chance to check him out. The other one is SLC Farms. He's over in North Carolina, hay farmer. He's got some good videos, does some live feed stuff. Really enjoy watching his channel, and he's active on mine as well. So check him out. And the last one is Gary Sprinkler Repair. He is out in California, does a lot of work on sprinkler systems. Got some really cool how-to and tutorial videos. Got some family stuff thrown in. So just a few of the channels that have supported me, and I really enjoyed watching their videos. I just want to say thanks to them and give a little shout out here to them, I guess. But all the channels I just mentioned, I will actually put a link in the description. So if you guys haven't checked out those channels, click on that link, go over there, check it out. If you like what you see, hit that red button and subscribe to them. So thanks a lot, guys. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, if you could just take a few seconds to hit that thumbs up button, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on the next great adventure or the next project on Dirt Perfect, hit that subscribe button.